Hey kids, how you doing? It's me, your TV pal comic book man, with your January 2010 calendar of savings here at Alternate Reality. The big event for this month is, of course, the Essential Sale, which is going on from the 18th through the 22nd. In the Essential Sale, all my omnibuses, all of my masterworks, all of my archives, all of my essentials, and all of my showcase trade paperbacks are all 35% off for the entire run of the sale. And of course, the 20th of this month is also Founders Day, where everything in the store is 20% off. And finally, don't forget, Hulk is the hero of the month, where all the Hulk trades are 25% off. That's all this month here at Alternate Reality.
And you got a glass head, I can see right through it. That's how I know you're stupid.
Wrestling News, Episode 20, Fishing the Stream of Consciousness.
Hey kids, how you doing? It's Bo and
Uncle Peter, and he's stepping on my lines, damn it. Don't do that no more.
Oh, okay, fine.
Sitting here at Alternate Reality, the comic book wonderland, in the pastoral, I say,
Another big word.
neighborhood of Mount Greenwood here in Chicago, near the corner of 111th and 6th.
There's a pastor walking
Can't
around
you see
across
the
the street
cow?
throwing up.
Yeah, that's him. Anyway, coming to you today for TNA
stuff.
news.
All TNA stuff.
All TNA all the time. And what does TNA stand for?
Nobody really knows right now because Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff hasn't told them whether they're going to change what the initial stand is.
Exactly. But we're more on them later. Yes. First of all, a crossover, a traitor from the WWE.
Traitor?
Well, that's what the WWE is going to call him, and that's Jeff Hardy.
If you watch the 3-hour debut of Hulk Hogan on TNA, the first 15 minutes you saw the entrance of Jeff Hardy. He did sign a short-term contract with TNA because he doesn't have to travel, he doesn't have to do house shows, and they're going to fly him in and out to Florida to do the bit.
Plus, as I understand, he has other considerations on his mind at this point.
Because he popped up on TNA on that Monday, that Wednesday, the grand jury in North Carolina said, we have enough evidence to basically push your case, so they're going to try to indict him.
They're going to try to indict Jeff Hardy for all those drugs they found in his house.
They're going to try.
Oh, can you tell we've been drinking a little bit?
Just a little.
Okay, so Jeff,
But Jeff was there.
Good luck, but
he popped up in the first 15 minutes. The second 15 minutes,
yes,
Ric Flairs showed up.
Woo!
The
Nature Boy.
The Nature Boy. He did sign a contract with
TNA.
TNA.
He's coming. Rick will be there.
He's wandering around. He's going to be hanging around AJ Styles.
I bet Hogan loves that.
No, actually, Hogan and him are buddies now. They're tight.
Oh, they're tight?
They're cool.
Oh, they are.
They went to Australia together. They're cool.
You mean Hogan actually found room in his life for somebody else?
Yes.
That he could be pals with without trying to.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, cool. Well, Rick.
Now he's got a deal with TNA that covers 65 appearances over a 1-year period.
Short,
he's allowed
sweet.
to take outside bookings, and basically he can manage his own career, which is one of the main reasons why he didn't want to hang out with the WWE, because they wanted to basically control all of his outside
your life,
work.
including outside interests.
And he said,
one of which is
what? Oh, he's writing someone's writing another Ric Flair book. He's not writing a book. He's not Mick Foley, but someone
Don't tell him that.
Well, it could be. So there'll be a second Ric Flair biography out there, maybe talking about all his marriages.
Hey, you think?
That would be fascinating.
Definitely sell that in the adult section here at Alternate Reality.
Say, some of those women he was married to, woohoo.
Woo, yes. Seen a few of them. Humma. Anyway, on the lighter side of male-female relations, TNA's Tracy Brooks and Kaz, also known as
Suicide.
They just got hitched.
They got married last weekend. His groomsmen included Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels was Kazarian's best man.
That's quite the wedding party.
Tracy's bridesmaid was Christy Hemme, SoCal Val, and her maid of honor was Gail Kim.
Wow, could you imagine that reception?
I tell you,
open bar, that crew, yeah, those are going to be some wedding photos. We mentioned Hulk Hogan before.
Yes.
Why don't we bring him back up?
Well, for those of you who remember the days of WCW, Hulk Hogan and Vince Russo don't really get along. And so people assume that when Hogan and Bischoff showed up in TNA, that would mean Vince Russo would be let go.
Well,
that's not
sort of
going to
pushed
happen.
out the door.
Pushed out the door. That is not going to happen.
Why is that not going to happen?
Because Vince Russo and Dixie Carter, the owner of TNA, have a very good working
I
relationship.
thought that Jarrett dude.
No, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
He got nothing.
Wow.
No.
Who's Dixie Carter?
Dixie Carter is the
besides the owner of TNA.
She also owns a company called Panda Energy, which basically does a whole bunch of other stuff.
Okay.
But Russo and her get along quite well. In fact, she assumes that Russo is really good for her. He actually asked her to tell her stuff.
Ask WCW about the
shows
genius
input and
of Vince
else
Russo.
Like that. Well, so they're friendly, so they're not going to be let go. And Hogan more or less said that as long as Russo hangs out where Russo hangs out and I hang out where I hang out, we're going to be cool.
Okay, well anyway, we'll see how that works out.
We'll see how that
So with Hogan's ego, that's pretty much where everyone hangs out. Okay, finally, to wrap it up, some guy that I've never heard of, so why don't you educate me? Sheikh Abdul Bashir.
He was Kazavar Davari. He was in the WWE. He was in TNA Wrestling. His last appearance for the company was at the Final Resolution pay-per-view where they did a Feast or Fired match where someone gets a briefcase and the briefcase said he would be fired.
Right.
He has been claiming that he actually asked to leave the company.
Oh, he's spinning it that way, huh?
Yeah, he's spinning it that way, but basically everyone who else has said is the fact that nobody in the locker room liked him because he had a massive ego.
Heat, they call it.
Major League Heat.
Major League Heat.
He also had problems with
that's wrestling lingo.
With Terry Taylor, others known as the Red Russo, who's the director of talent relations.
Not a good guy to piss off.
Stand him at all.
Yeah, not a good guy to piss off.
And so when he left at the end of Feast or Fired, that was his last appearance on the pay-per-view. He is gone. He's off hanging around. It was really weird. His former partner, Mohammed Hassan, who was in the WWF.
Right.
He's trying to get it work as an actor because since the WWE fired his ass, he hasn't been able to get a job.
That sucks.
I think it had a lot to do with the steroids.
Well, you think?
The ethnic stereotype.
Yeah, Well, good luck to that. Anyway, once again, we've gotten to the end of our journey with TNA.
We've reached the end of the road.
We've come to the end of the road. We're looking off at the Emerald City.
We've crossed the line, so to speak.
Anyway.
That's all we got.
For more of this, TNA, wrestling news, all kinds of news covering the media spectrum.
I send him news all the time. He posts it up on the website.
It's there.
If you want to know more about the Bashir thing, it's on there.
And that website is?
It's
Sarah, tell us, please.
You still haven't figured out what it is yet? www.myalternatereality.com.
She's good.
She's really talented.
If it wasn't for her, we'd be just lost.
But she's kind of short.
Yeah.
But other than that, she's cool.
She's way up there, so.
Yeah, she's up there.
Yeah,
She's
anyway, this is Uncle, again, you can take a look off of that. Come on down to Mount Greenwood.
Wander over.
Comic Book Man, I'd love to see you and your money.
Coffee and donuts to anybody
Bring the money.
Door. Come on
and if you buy $200, Comic Book Man will come to your house and wash your car.
What?
He won't, but $250, you could probably talk him into it. Anyway, Uncle Peter
and Bo
saying see ya.
Bye, kids.
Hey kids, your TV pal Comic Book Man here to remind you that the January alternate reality hero of the month is none other than the Incredible Hulk. That's right, all my Incredible Hulk trade paperbacks are 25% off all month long. Not the junky ones, not the overstock, not stuff I can't get rid of, but every single Incredible Hulk trade paperback in the house is 25% off all January long. It doesn't matter whether he's green, gray, red, purple, orange, hulked up, scarred up, she-hulked up, screwed up. They're all 25% off all month long here at Alternate Reality. Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.